Change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics. Now I've been jumping and swinging.
What do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Moments from now, at Chase Center in San Francisco, the Celtics taking on the Warriors. For the Boston Celtics, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Warriors, Celtics. The tip-off coming up right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got the prodigy, Money out there with Pierce. Then there's Mourning, and it's Petrie in at the point. And for the Warriors, they've got Lucas. Chris Paul is out there with Pippen. Then there's Barry, and it's Unseld in at the center position. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Roy. Pass to Pierce. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pierce. Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Here's Barry. Pass to Paul. Teardrop shot. Rejected by Gasol. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Here's Barry. Connects on the 9-footer.
Barry.
Here's Petrie. Outside Roy. Pass to Pierce. He kicks it to Gasol. And that one comes up a bit short. Right side, Pippen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
Roy can't hit. Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Paul outside. Back to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Over Roy. Pippen can't hit.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Mourning. The rebound by Pippen.
And the cold start gets a little colder. Just 1 for 4 to start the game.
Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Roy passes to Pierce. Takes the turnaround J. The shot is good off the backboard. Pierce has got 5 now.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively. Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Pippen. Over to the wing. Paul with the 3. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Here's Pierce. Takes it inside. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Barry the pass to Paul. 3-pointer. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston leading by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Basketball.
And it's Lucas with the ball for Golden State. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk to Greg Popovich.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, look, he said this game could probably come down to the rebounding edge. He said those guys are vacuums on the glass. So we have to have that same mindset, that same level of passion for controlling the boards. That strategy is pretty clear, Kevin. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you. So what does that mean if your man is doing a better job cleaning the paint? The offensive rebound, Unseld. Back to Lucas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
And then Roy with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Barry. Here's Paul, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stunts for the Celtics?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Paul really has no holes in his game. I mean, he's consistently one of the league's best free throw shooters.
And finish off by Gasol.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Now here's Paul. The pass to Barry. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Petrie. Kicks to Pierce. And here's Roy. He's got 5, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Roy's got 7.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Passes it to Barry. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Listen, you can count on Paul to find an open man. His court awareness simply off the charts.
Outside Roy. Lucas with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Berry. Off with the layup.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
A nice shot by Roy.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Paul passes to Berry. Outside Pippen. Paul outside. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Rejected by Gasol.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Here's Petrie, defended by Paul. Back to Roy. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 11 points in the game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the shot goes down.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Mourning and the dunk by Mourning.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Timeout called the Warriors. Elton Brand's checked in for the Warriors.
For your Warriors, Elton Brand.
Al Paul to the inside. Lucas. A shot missing. Gasol with the defensive effort. Inside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Pippen. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
State basketball.
The Warriors making a switch here. English is checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Levine's checked in for Pierce. Here's Pippen. Again, the miss by Pippen.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage.
Oh, look at him play!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive. They've taken early control of this game.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here is Brand. Back to Paul. From 12 feet out. Gasol with the rebound.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything to fall.
Pass to Levine. Takes the 13-footer. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mourning's got 6 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Paul for 3. Gasol with the rebound.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Here's Petrie, defended by Paul. Outside Gasol. Shot clock at 5. 11 feet away, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors trail by 16. Paul looking over the floor. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Gasol kicks to Levine. Pass to Petrie. The 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Gasol. And the rejection by Brand. And he recovers it. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
To the middle. They need this one. And finished off by Brand.
He made may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
To the paint. The pass to Petrie. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Passes it to Pippen. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Paul dishes to Brand. Pass to English. And stolen by Mourning. Here's Petrie, defended by Paul. Petrie, the pass to Roy. Here's Petrie. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 8.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pass to Barry. 58 seconds left in the first. Lob pass to Gasol. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Feeds it to Pippen. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Petrie, the pass to Roy. .29 seconds left to play here in the first. Roy against Pippen. He feeds it to Paul. Brand up top. Back to Paul. For 3. He can't get it to go. And so it's Boston taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that
lead. Warriors trail by 19. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Mike Bibby out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Shays in at the 4 slot. Iverson gets the bucket.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to LaVine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And LaVine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
Rebounded by Brand.
You hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Hardaway kicks to Moncrief. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Brand. Count that bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Bibby with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The tray. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D.
Here's Brand. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
That's his first.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Elton Rand. One shot.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Shades. Following the score by Golden State. Drops in the tray.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Brand. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Shades. To the inside. Kicks it out to Iverson. Inside. Here's Sigma. Warriors with the rebound. Launches it. It's hauled in by Sigma. Boston leading by 17. Levine deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Iverson. And it's stolen by Moncrief. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway against Bibby. Releases. And the Warriors miss again. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, back to Levine. Over Hardaway. Pocket 6. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here is Hardaway. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Levine. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Here's Iverson. Here's Shays, and it's in there. Shays has got 5.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here is Moncrief. Over Levine. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And then Levine with the jam.
Timeout. You can see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations, I mean, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Lucas is checked in for Elton Brand. And the Celtics also making a change. Pierce is checked in. Now here is Moncrief. Will it go? And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He hits both from the stripe. Celtics leading by 23. Outside, Pierce. Down low, here's Shays. Here is Sigma. For 3, Pierce. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Pierce. He's got 9. Here's Shays, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Boston basketball.
Six on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and it's stolen by Moncrief. Pass to Unzeld. Finished off the break. Unzeld's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Now here's Iverson. Shoots from the right block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Lucas with the ball for the Warriors, trailing by 19. Took him no time at all on that one.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
The longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hardaway. Off the left rim and out. Celtics leading by 19. Here's Iverson. Pierce trying to break free. The teardrop falls in. Iverson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Hardaway for 3. That doesn't go either for Hardaway.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Iverson. There's the pass to Shays. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Shays has got 9 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Moncrief. To the middle. Here's Lucas. And the Warriors miss again. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Iverson passes to Bibby. Here's Shays. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Stolen by Pierce. Some solid defense from Moncrief. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To stop the drought. And he sinks the layup. Moncrief's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team. Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors dance team.
And the Warriors with some changes. Barry's checked in for Moncrief. Pippen comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Paul subbed in for Tim Hardaway. Outside, Pierce. Here's Shays. He's got 11. And the dunk by Mourning.
And Mourning just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Here's Barry. Passes to Unseld. There's the double team with Roy. Unseld can't get it to go.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. English is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Golden State's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pippen dishes to Paul. Pass to Lucas. Looks for Paul. Gets it to him. Count that one.
You can't keep CP3 down, even when you body him up.
And here's Boston. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Pierce. Pass to Shea. Nice ball movement by Boston. Mourning inside. Defended by Lucas. Now here's Pippen. He's got 6. Lets it fly.
2 minutes remaining.
That one a little long.
That's high quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
And so Boston again turning it over. And the Celtics making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And the Warriors with possession here. Outside Pippen from outside the arc. Sinks the triple. Pippen's got 9 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Pippen against Roy. Shoots over Pippen. Boston again missing.
Alonzo Mourning. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Golden State's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside Pippen, jacks up a 3.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
To the paint. Here's Roy. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Back to Paul. And the pass to English. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Not going to go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Oh, he can't hit. The Warriors shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And here's Pippen. 9 points in the game so far. Paul outside. Goes up from the top of the key. And the jumper is on the mark. Paul's got his second bucket.
The ingenious mind of Paul. Superb is sizing up the defense. I mean, he's taking what they can give him.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. That one, no good. And so it's Boston, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. Guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Out in front of the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Man, this was a brawl inside. Shaq, I know you like this. But guys were sacrificing their bodies, making plays through contest, just wearing the hard hat. That's how this game's gotten out of hand.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points and close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Barry is out there with Lucas. Then it's Pippen, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Unseld in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Barry. Another shot, stolen by Pierce. Passes it to Mourning. No good that time. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Barry. No good on the three.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Here's Gasol. Hits the jump hook. Gasol's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pippen against Roy. Pippen kicks to Paul. To the inside. Unseld. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. And stolen by Mourning. It's Pierce on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Unseld, and Mourning sends it back.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Pippen against Roy. Pass to Mourning. Outside Pierce. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's 13 points for Paul Pierce.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Paul right side to halt the run.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And another 3 from Pierce. 16 points for him.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Barry. That one doesn't drop. Mourning with some nice D. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Got a piece of it. Here's Barry. He's got 5. He kicks to Paul. To the middle. Shots good from Barry. Barry's got 7 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Boston.
Pierce for 3. Pierce with another miss. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Unzel. Roy with the block. And then Roy with the dunk.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. A tremendous Mobile One block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as
Boston
fundamental
foul.
as defense gets.
Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors.
Personal foul. First team foul. Celtics sub.
A fantastic Mobile One block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Paul. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
Elton Brand's checked in for the Warriors. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Barry. And the Celtics also making a change. Iverson's checked in. Here's Roy. 19 points in the game. They double up Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Iverson. It's rebounded by Paul.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Takes the 13-footer, and again, it's the Warriors missing. Left side Pierce. Back to Gasol. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
Ball against Iverson. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Warriors basketball.
Moncrief is checked in for Chris Paul. Mike Bibby's checked in for the Celtics. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now Moncrief. And he drives in. Excellent D there from Pierce. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. And that one drops for him. Iverson's got 6.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Now here is Brand. He has 7. Back to Moncrief. Rebound by the Celtics. Pierce has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bibby going inside. Banked in off the glass. Bibby's got his first points of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Iverson passes to Pierce. Back to Iverson. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's
foul.
on Sidney Moncrief.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Shooting 2. And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Free throw good, Iverson. And the Warriors making a change here. English is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Levine's checked in for Paul Pierce. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Moncrief. Now the pass to Brand. Dishes it to Hardaway. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brand, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Boston. Bibby with it. Inside. Here's the break. Hardaway passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. English. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to free himself up. English misses. Boston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Outside, Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Sigma. Tries again. Gasol trying to free himself up. A double clutch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Brand. Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shooting for Boston, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. He dishes it to Moncrief. A 3 ball. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Iverson. 8 points for him. Gasol trying to free himself up, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics basketball.
Boston making a switch here. Here's Shays. Hits the 3-point bomb. Shays has got 14 points.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Pass to Moncrief. Golden State moving it around. And there's the feed to English. Over Gasol. Rejected by Gasol. Stolen by Brand. And that one is good.
I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
On the wing, Levine. Pass to Gasol. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Hardaway. The 3-pointer, no good. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Count the basket.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
And the Warriors with possession here after the basket by Boston. Here's Moncrief. The rebound by the Celtics. Shays has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Gasol slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's English. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he banks in the layup.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
1:41 left to play here in the third. Here's English. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. The 3. Shays with the rebound. Shays has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bibby passes to Gasol. Back to Bibby. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Bibby's got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's English. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Bibby passes to Iverson. Here's Shays over Brand. Shays can't hit. Here's English. Pass to Moncrief. Brand against Iverson. And there's the pass to Hardaway. Over Iverson. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Levine. Hardaway with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Boston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Gasol on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. They've got Vucevic, Allen Iverson out there with Mike Bibby. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Shays in at the 4.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
For these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Kicks it to Bibby. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hardaway against Bibby. It's tipped. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. He takes it in. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here is Hardaway. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hardaway has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's Levine. Some solid defense from Moncrief.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight. Strange game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Now here's Iverson. There's the drive and the rejection by Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Kings check in for Golden State.
Your Warriors, Bernard King.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Shays. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Now here is Hardaway. And it's Brand atop the key. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. On the wing, Iverson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway with a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Iverson against Brand. And that one's good, Iverson.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Brand. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Levine with it. He's picked up by Brand. And the jam by Levine.
Oh, what a wonderful dunker. Give Levine any opportunity to flush it home. He won't pass it up.
Passes it to Moncrief. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Now, here is Bibby. Here's Iverson. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists in the game.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your ability to even take it.
And Moncrief gets it to go.
And just an excellent slasher. Moncrief with the great burst and body control, and of course, one of the stronger guards in the league.
Now, here is Bibby. Shays the pass to Vucevic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Brand up top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Vucevic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Elton Rand, taking 2 shots.
Two.
The free throw dropped for Elton Brand. Monroe's checked in for Hardaway. And so Brand nails both of them. Boston's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Bibby passes to Iverson. Driving inside. And Iverson throws it down.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Vucevic against Moncrief. Shoots over Vucevic. Vucevic with the block. Levine against Moncrief. Pass to Shaves. Outside Levine. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Monroe, no good. Boston's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Bibby with the bucket.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Golden State. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Moncrief. No good again that time.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you've got to knock down.
Levine against Moncrief. Fires from the line. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Celtics. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And it's blocked. There's the triple. Shays can't hit. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. King, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Iverson, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. They could use a bucket. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Gilgeous-Alexander against Iverson. Pass to Shays. Shoots over King. Shays can't hit. Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Brand outside. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Shays. The Warriors making the shot. Now here's Iverson. It's good. Iverson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Iverson. Passes it to Moncrief. Loads it up there for Gilgeous-Alexander. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here is Bibby. Here's Shays. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
and able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Beans checked in for Boston.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Celtics, Zach Levine.
Iverson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bibby dishes to Iverson. Over Brand. And it's Moncrief with the rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Vucevic. The Celtics working the ball around now. And the layup is good.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Iverson covering. Brand outside. He kicks to Monroe. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Moncrief.
2 minutes.
Takes the 3. Here's Brand. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Celtics. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Here's Gugliotta. Down low. Here's Vucevic. Misses off the left iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For money.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing. It paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebound stats.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's Levine. To the paint. Here's Gugliotta. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That's
and
his
it's
second
just competing.
Foul.
You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. Hands out like this is a great fit.
The Warriors making a switch here. English is checked in.
One shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Moncrief kicks to English. The dish to Monroe. Down low. And it's Brand that time, and the assist by Monroe.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Monroe left side. No good that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.